3 minutes on the clock.
Thank you.
3, 2, go.
The glamour of wearing high fashion, it's expressive and empowering. But the glamour of runway style comes with a very steep price tag when you actually go and try to buy it. And then, of course, next season, Dolce & Gabbana will have a new style to covet, and the rose dress you had to have today will look a little bit tired. I'm Sally Giordano, and I want to show you how you can have a brand new top designer wardrobe every season for a fraction of those crazy retail prices. Join Couture Collective, and you can have access to the same styles as in luxury boutiques. There's my favorite rose Dolce & Gabbana. But instead of spending $42.95, I can put it in my closet and wear it all season for $859. That gives me a lot of money to buy that sexy pink Givenchy, and that black and white Gucci with the lion head buttons, and perhaps that Chloe top that I'd never buy for $2,700, but I certainly get a share in. In fact, I can fill my entire Couture Collective closet for less than the price of that one single Dolce & Gabbana dress in a store. Speaking of which, I want to wear that Dolce & Gabbana dress to the Central Park Conservancy lunch on May 4th. I click, I pay my dry cleaning fee, and I'm ready to go. And here I am. No one will outdress me today. But what if I'm worried about the fit? That can be a problem with online retailers. So I'll go online and I'll see that there's actually an upcoming pop-up show where I can try everything on. And if I decide I don't want to wear something more than once, I can rent it for 10% of the retail price. So I'll fill my wish list with all the items that look good on me and wait for the occasions to come up. And if I fall in love with the dress, I can buy it, the end-of-season option, for an additional 30%. It's an undeniable value proposition for our customers, but we also think it's a very powerful business model because we sell our inventory twice, once in shares and rentals, and then again outright at the end of the season. In fact, a single dress that we can buy at $1,600 and that retails for $3,500 can stand to make $5,600 in its lifespan on our website. And by partnering with one of the best dry cleaners in New York, we actually outsource all of our fulfillment costs. Hallett Cleaners delivers, picks up, and stores and cleans all of our inventory. In fact, by harnessing the untapped fulfillment capacity of existing dry cleaners, we can establish Couture Collectives all across the country. Unlike other...
Okay, time. Well done. We were wondering who was typing on their keyboard, and then we realized it was your amazing earrings.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Madonna headset plus amazing earrings, no good. Our sound guys right now are making a note, but I don't think we've ever had anybody with such extraordinary earrings. So that's a note we'll never have to use. Okay, questions from our female judges. Would you use it? Would you love it? And questions.
I would use it. I just don't know if you're going to make money. So I have a question for you. You buy the dress, and I could rent it for a season for half the price that you pay, right?
No.
Okay.
You can buy a share in a dress, and essentially for 6 months, you're sharing that dress with 4 other people.
Okay.
So you pay 20% for wearing rights for 6 months.
Okay.
So it's timeshare for dresses.
Timeshare for dresses.
Timeshare for high fashion.
So you have a dress that costs, let's just make it $4,000.
Sure.
So it would normally cost each person $1,000 to timeshare it, but you only charge them $800 or something like that.
So what happens normally is that we save 1 share for ourselves to rent out, and each share is valued as 5 different wearings. So we'll sell 4 shares for $3,200, and then that 1 share that we save for rentals can actually give us another $1,600. So we've made more than retail just at the beginning of the season, and then we sell it again at the end of the season for another 30%.
Wow.
When are you coming to San Francisco?
Exactly. Well, that's what we want to expand with a franchise model. So we will, when we find an ambassador and also a local dry cleaner, and when we also do our raise, we anticipate local ambassadors being able to buy from our large wholesale collection, and then we establish their interface for them and their training for them, and we'll do a profit-sharing model. But that's a way that we can expand across the country and have it still stay local and stay a very luxury product.
I'd love to introduce you to...
The business model and margins all make sense, but it comes down to customer acquisition cost. How do you do that?
Well, largely we're going to have partnerships in each community. So, for example, in New York, I mean, one of the things that we need to do, like we've been operating right now with a limited inventory, and every item that we only have in one size, but that stops us from being able to partner with people like either NetJets or The Wing, which is a new club in New York, or Glam Squad, because, for example, when we first started, the Baccarat Hotel called me up and said, will you come with us and can you be put on our kiosk in each room? And we were like, that was great, but we didn't have size runs, and they can't offer our product without having a size run for everyone who's there. So what we'd like to do with this raise is to have enough for inventory and for larger size runs to be able to offer more things to more people, and then that way it'll be much easier to develop partnerships. But I definitely think that's the way to build our market share.
Final question.
Do you have any social aspects to this site? I can imagine if I'm buying a dress, if I'm renting a dress, if I knew who the other 3 people that were in the share with me, I think that would be an awesome opportunity. Hey, how did you wear it? Where did you wear it? Hey, here's some pictures of me wearing it.
That's where I would go with it.
It's actually kind of antithetical to the whole idea of it. So what we're really saying is that this is your dress, and there's no one who doesn't know that you didn't buy it at Bergdorf's or Barney's. And so what we try to do is we stay very private and actually low-key about it, but we do think it has a lot of opportunity for data collection for designers, especially when we go across the country, because we can sort of say exactly how much it's being used and where it's being used and where it's bought.
Let's hear it for Couture.